I see people talking about not buying cell phone technology, not buying new electronics. Help me understand why we should be doing that, if that's what we should be doing. At least tell me why people are saying that. And if that's not the answer or the only answer, tell me what else should we be doing to support Congo right now?
Sure. People are probably saying that because there's a lawsuit that was brought against 5 major tech and auto companies by attorney Terry Collingsworth of the International Rights Advocates. He's brought a suit against Apple, Tesla, Dell, Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, Dell, Microsoft, and Google, right? For purchasing cobalt from companies in the Congo that's used child labor. And that suit is on appeals in the district court of in DC. And what Attorney Collingsworth has shared with us that we need to put pressure on these companies, right? So that they can settle the suit. They can repair the damage that's been done to the children, restore the communities that have been damaged. So what we've encouraged people to do is to put pressure on these companies per the direction of Attorney Collingsworth. So for folks who want to do that, they can go to freecongo.org, and they can click on the very first link you see. There is a link that will lead you to a petition that you can sign. So that's something that you can do, right? So in terms of actions, there are really 3 actions that people can take on the outside. One is and they can all be found at freecongo.org. They can sign a petition to put pressure on those tech companies as being sued by Attorney Collingsworth. They can go to freecongo.org. There'll be a petition there as well to put pressure on the U.S. government so that they actually support democracy in the Congo. In 2018, the U.S. sided with results that weren't accurate. They made a compromise, and the U.S. weighed in on the side of the person who lost the elections. So that's important. And the third is to put pressure on Rwanda, primarily Rwanda, for its destabilizing of the Congo. We're calling on the U.S. government, the U.S. taxpayers, the U.S. taxpayers money going to support Rwanda's destabilizing of Eastern Congo. However, the most important thing, Mark, these are things that we can do. Definitely a boycott. Even if a boycott was successful, the model is really not apropos, right? We saw boycott efforts in South Africa. You had the divestment efforts, right? But even today, we see that the majority of the South African wealth is still controlled by a minority white. So we know that's not an ultimate solution. So what we're saying to the people is, these are things that you can do. You can click a button, send in a postcard, write a letter. You can do that right away, right now. But ultimately, we would like for you to support those groups, those organizations on the front lines in the Congo who have solutions to bring about change in the Congo.
Yes.
Their solutions just haven't been scaled, right? Because of the forces against them. They have the local elites against them. They have neighboring countries that are invading them. They have foreign countries that are siding with leaders that don't represent their interests. You have multinational corporations against them. So we're saying with all these forces against the Congolese people, we're making an appeal to people throughout the globe, to the masses, to come to the side of the Congolese, right? In the spirit of Lumumba. Lumumba, when he was about to be assassinated, to be killed, he wrote a letter to his wife, literally from the grave. And in that, to his wife, Paul, in that letter, he said to the Congolese, he said, "We're not alone. Africa, Asia, free and liberated people from every corner of the world we found by the side of the Congolese." So we're appealing to folks to be found at the side of the Congolese. We work with a coalition of organizations that represent about 10% of the 145 territories in the Congo that reach about 2 million people. Just remarkable ideas and projects that they have to bring about self-sufficiency, self-determination, and be a part of a Pan-African project. They're located in the rainforest, in the heart of the rainforest. They're located in the cities, the steaming city of Kinshasa, 14 million people. They're located in the east, the foothills in Goma of the volcano, and the forefront of the epicenter of the conflict. And they're also located in the mining areas. So these organizations work with Friends of the Congo, and we function as a gateway to them. We bring them to the world so that people can know about them and support their work.